Now, this topic is something dear to everybody's heart. Mom's wellness can be taken from two sides, from the side of a son, a daughter, as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, or as any role she plays in, and beautifully as an individual whom she is making her family, having nurturing the family and bringing them up in a very beautiful way. So, Dr. Anuja, I thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule and welcome to the show about wellness and emotional wellness. So, joining us in live right now is Dr. Anuja. Dr. Anuja,
Thank
I
you
have a
so
question
much.
for you. What is emotional wellness and how can we define it with emotional quotient? Please.
Oh, sure. First of all, thank you for the opportunity, Baby Chakra, and thanks to Dr. Pooja. Thank you for inviting me as a speaker in this live session once again. Okay. First of all, I won't go deep into the emotional quotient because it's a vast subject. Okay. I'll just tell you in the layman's terms so that everybody can understand, especially the audience of ours. What exactly is the emotional wellness of a mother? We understand that, as we have spoken in the previous session, that how important is the emotional wellness, or rather the mental state of a mother. It is very
Correct.
important that we
Correct.
must understand the mental state of a mother so that she doesn't go through the postpartum stress in a very severe way. And it
Yes.
should not convert into postpartum depression, though it depends upon the neurochemicals, the neurotransmitters rather, in the brain. But still, we would say that it is very important to understand that a mother goes through a lot of stress, a lot of emotional turbulences, a lot of hormonal imbalances in the body, and that's why she faces a lot of troubles as well. And as
Absolutely.
we mothers, we know that it is very difficult to handle a very small baby, rather an infant, because they have no schedule.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
will sleep in the afternoon, they will sleep in the morning, and they will wake up in the night.
Correct.
They will wake up at the night and they will not sleep through the entire night. And the
Correct.
newbie mothers, they feel so exhausted. They feel so tired. They're always weak that they don't get the energy, and that they don't feel that I should wake up all the night and then again I have to wake up throughout the day and I have to take care of the baby, and it's like a complete mess. I can understand. I can relate
I can
very well. I can
understand.
relate, right? I can relate to the newbie mothers, and they can also relate with me as well. What I'm saying. So, what exactly happens? Like, it is a societal pressure also that a
Mm-hmm.
mother has to be the caretaker or the caregiver of a child, right?
Absolutely.
And then what happens is that they expect the mothers that they should be always with the baby,
Yes.
in spite of the fact that they can also have a breakdown. Mothers can also have a breakdown. It could be a meltdown, it could be emotional breakdown, but no, it's the pressure. Like,
Okay.
the mothers have to be present, have to be available each and every time the baby cries, or each and every time the baby needs. Okay, of course
Mm-hmm.
the baby would need the mother, right? But the mother also needs herself to rejuvenate,
Okay.
right? So here comes the fact that it is the emotional wellness of a mother. Because I have
Mm-hmm.
always believed, in fact, like when I take these sessions of my clients, especially the mothers, I've always seen them that they feel exhausted.
Hmm.
Not at the end of the session. They feel exhausted at the first initial phase of the session itself. Why? Because when I ask
Okay.
them, "Hey, why are you so exhausted? Why are you so tired?" They only
Mm-hmm.
give me one answer, "मैम हम रात भर सोए नहीं
Okay. Got it.
हैं." I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
हम रात भर सोए नहीं हैं. या तो they will speak or they will tell me, "मैम my child, he or she doesn't sleep at all, or he will sleep the whole day, and he will or she will just wake up at the night, at the midnight, when I'm going to sleep,
Correct.
right? I'm sorry, I've just got cold.
No, it's absolutely fine.
So now the thing is that when the session starts, I always feel that there is a lack of emotional wellness in the mother.
Okay.
And emotional wellness in us, on the aspect of emotional quotient, is
Mm-hmm.
that the mother has to be happy from
Okay.
inside.
Yes.
I'm extremely sorry.
You want to get some water for yourself? That would
Yes,
be
I
fine.
just I just have water. I'm so sorry, Dr. Pooja,
No,
and to the
no,
audience
Anuja,
as
it's
well.
absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine.
I've got really, really cold. I mean, bad cold, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So you talked about a mother's emotional journey. You spoke about her wellness. You spoke about her issues. But what I feel as being a mom myself, you being a mom, okay, we are all into professionals, or we were rather when we took our career break, okay, to be so called career break, to have a family, to be with our children, we knew somewhere that our mindset is going to be, changed. Our time is going to be sacrificed because we are looking forward for spending the time or bonding rather with the child who will be brought in this world. That is one thing. Second thing is, during the pregnancy we are so much pampered. Are yes, from hell, from 0 months to the 9 months till the arrival of the baby, like the to be mothers are pampered from both the sides, from probably from the
Absolutely.
mother's side and mother-in-law side. But when we know the fact that we are going to have sleepless nights, when we are going to have these problems of less sleep, everybody is like, "Arey, अभी जितना सोना है सो लो, बाद में नींद नहीं मिलने वाली." I mean, that sentence is something which really catches your attention and it gets into a negative state of mind, what I believe. But my question to you is like a mother, when we spoke about last time about, baby blues in that first 15 days. A mother, when if she is very, very determined that yes, I'm going to have time for myself also, and I'm going to take equally good chance of my baby, I think that positive mindset will not affect the wellness of a mother, right? Emotional turmoil will be there, I agree, because her sleep is sacrificed. Maybe her husband is not having a paternity leave and there is no helping hand. Maybe she is doing all alone. We do not know. She has people who are in outside India have to manage alone, or they have been left called their parents, or people who are in India who are just who are a nuclear family. They have asked for help, but the help doesn't arrive, or the help has some problem. So there can be various issues which we can look forward for. So what my thinking towards this, and my question to you is like should we be dependent on our own soma on others people's help so much because we've been into that phase? I mean, and as that's been passed on from generation to generation, or should we start building up from where we are, lost? That is one thing I wanted to ask you.
Right. So, as I was talking about emotional wellness of a mother, I'll just start from that phase, that point.
Correct.
The thing is that emotional wellness, I mean, yes, it is a term that we use it very casually also. But it is not that casual, and it is not that, it is not like we can use it as it is.
Yes.
Emotional wellness is very important for a mother, because I truly believe and strongly believe that if it is a happy mom,
Mm-hmm.
then the children will be happy too,
Absolutely. Correct.
right? I believe, and I we have seen also that if a mother is very gloomy, If a mother is
Mm-hmm.
being very sad, and if a
Mm-hmm.
mother is not building up herself, if a
Mm-hmm.
mother is not building up herself in a on the aspect of emotional wellness, then she will be lost in many ways.
Correct. Absolutely.
I'm extremely sorry. I don't know what happened.
Nope. No worries, Anuradha.
Thank you.
Sorry, Dr. Anuja. My
It's
mistake.
perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. I have just got very bad cold.
So when we say that, she is worried and she is possessive, and people say that वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा ध्यान देती है, she's very particular about things. This is a kind of an emotional wellness which is being developed in the child, right? Why does the society think that she's not able to take care of the child? Why does the society let her down? Why does the society call her I mean, put her into negative state of mind? Because at a given point of time, she is doing what's been taught to her, what she has learned, what she has read, what the research has said, and what the help she has sorted for, like from the doctors, from the gynecologists, from the maids, from the massage wali, some other inputs. And why does the society put in her all the blame, and then that draws the emotional wellness of a mom to such a low, where she starts doubting herself, am I in the right step, or am I doing the right thing, or am I worthy to be a mother? It goes till so low. So what would you state for this?
Okay. See, Dr. Pooja, can you just hold on for a moment?
Sure.
If it is absolutely okay with you.
Absolutely fine.
Okay. I'm just so sorry. I don't know what happened, but I'm taking lots of break.
No, no, that's fine.
Just hold on for a moment. I'll just take my camera. I mean, I'll just take my mobile phones along with me. I'll just switch off.
Yeah.
The background is perfectly visible.
Dr. Anuja will be joining us in another 2 minutes. Are you comfortable now?
Yes, yes, I'm very much comfortable. I've just turned off the AC and the fan also.
Okay.
As because it's like I've got really bad cold. In fact, I had to go for COVID test also. Though it's negative, but I had to.
Okay.
So, Dr. Pooja, I'll just sum up the all of your questions, sir. Okay. You have asked me three questions, so I'll just sum up all the answers.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So I'll just start. So the fact is, Dr. Pooja, it is that as I was saying, emotional wellness of a child, of a mother. The emotional wellness of a mother can't be defined in a very straight way, or rather, it
Okay.
can't be defined in just a sentence.
Okay.
It is the emotional wellness is something, it comes from within. It could
Mm-hmm.
be anything, like it could be happiness, it could be
Mm-hmm.
intrinsic motivation of a mother that I can do it even without the help of anybody. Okay.
Okay.
It could also be the emotional turbulences. In spite of emotional turbulences, the mother can also be in the state of mind that I am very much capable of handling
Mm-hmm.
every situation, even if my child throws tantrums, even if my child is not feeding, even if my child is having this and that. It is
Okay.
confidence.
Okay.
That comes also under the emotional wellness of a mother.
Mother.
Mother. Now coming to
Right.
emotional wellness of a mother in on very positive personalities. Okay, on the positive strengths of a mother. Like if the emotional wellness of a mother is on positive side, then even if
Mm-hmm.
there is societal pressure, even if there is societal pressure, then also the mother would then also the mother would feel that let it be. Even if I'm not available for my child every time, my child will be my first priority.
Correct.
Even if I'm away from my child for a few hours because of my career, because of my profession, then
Right.
also I am very much attached to my child, and I don't have to prove it to my child. Rather, I don't have to prove it to anybody else, because I know that I am doing it for my child. I'm doing it for my own identity. As because if my child sees that my mother is working, he or
Mm-hmm.
she will definitely grow up as an independent person and as a self-reliant person, not that he or she would be dependent on others, because he or
Absolutely.
she had seen his or her mother doing job because of them, or because her mother or his mother wants to be an independent person. It could be
Yes.
financial independent, it could be it could be any kind of independent person, right?
Correct.
So now the emotional wellness comes in these factors also, that it is not only about, it's not only about this mental state of mind, it's also about the confidence, it's also about the happiness from within, it's also about the intrinsic motivation, it's also about the each and every small factors that contributes to the emotional wellness of a mother. In
Right.
it is also the emotional wellness of a child that contributes to the emotional wellness of a mother also. If the mother is happy, the child will be happy, and if the child is happy, the mother will be happy. It's like a cycle.
Okay. Okay. I get your
Okay,
point. So it is not always the mother to be blamed for. It is also we have to take into consideration the circumstances and the situation
absolutely,
around.
absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
And Dr. Pooja, I'm so sorry to cut you off.
No, no, no problem.
Okay, it's very important to tell you something, that it's not about the society also. It's about the family members too. Like if
Okay.
the child is sick, sometimes the mother
Mm-hmm.
is blamed for not taking good care of the child. It happens in
Right.
many households. It happens in
Yes.
many households, even in India as well, right? And not even in
Yes.
India, in the other countries as well, in the Western countries also. If the child is not feeding, if the child is sick, if the child has got bruises and this and that and scars and all, okay, if the child is being cranky, if the child is throwing tantrums, if the child uses slang words, okay, like ek marenge thappad.
Hmm.
Okay, right, in Bengali, if the child says something like একটা মারবো, এক
Mm-hmm.
লাথি মারবো, it's in Bengali basically. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yes, the child might have learned it from other side or from any other person and not from the mother, but the family member might blame the mother,
Correct.
right? The mother can feel low about it, but if the mother is emotionally well, the
Mm-hmm.
mother could be sensitive, but if the mother is emotionally well and stable, the mother is if the mother is confident enough that let them speak, let them bark. I'm not going to be affected by what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If the mother is confident, then I think that the emotional wellness of a mother would be intact, even if
Okay.
whatever the people say, despite the fact that if the people are of own family members.
Mm-hmm. I
So
get your
this is
point.
so this is what emotional wellness of a mother is, basically.
Right. And are there, last question of the session I'm taking you
Yes.
through, are there any ways in which a mother's emotional wellness can be enhanced, can be increased? I'm definitely asking, can be increased, or can you cite of an example where a mother who had a very low EQ or emotional wellness in the beginning, and how her life was transformed, and where she became more confident, and she was more playful with her mind thoughts, so that she could handle the situation all by herself without any help and support.
Sure, definitely. I'll just cite an example from my session.
Oh, right.
Okay, Dr. Pooja. So, like it was in the year 2015. Okay, when I was when I was in Lucknow, I used to work with Dr. R.K. Thakral.
Okay.
Okay, so I was the psychotherapist in that clinic. So I had a client. I mean, I had to take 15 sessions with her. I still remember the client as because there are few reasons behind it. I'll tell you. You can, I mean, the audience and you can eventually know about it. So what exactly happened in the session is that when she came at the session, the very initial stage of the session was okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was not comfortable with me, and I was trying my best to make her feel comfortable with me. So the
Okay.
exactly what exactly she was facing, it was postpartum stress, not depression and not psychosis, but postpartum stress, not baby blues also. Postpartum
Okay.
stress because of various reasons. And the various reasons were the social environmental factors of her home and of the workplace that she was working earlier before she took a
Okay.
leave, before she took a maternity leave.
Okay.
Okay, so now what happened is that as because she was having postpartum stress, she neglected her emotional wellness and the physical wellness of hers.
Right.
Physical wellness too. Okay, she was constantly available for her child, which is a very good
Mm-hmm.
sign of hers. But she was neglecting her physical wellness that
Mm-hmm.
impacted her emotional state and mental state as well.
Right.
So what I suggested her at first is that you take care of your physical wellness, like go out for a brisk walk if you're
Mm-hmm.
able, if you're able to do it. She was not able to do it, so I had to change the plan. I asked her because you know the therapies are always like that. You have to give options to the client.
Correct.
You cannot just tell every client the same thing because each and every client is different to each other
Right.
and from each other as well. So
Right.
it was not possible for her to go out for a brisk walk. So we turned down the plan. So I just asked her, let's do one thing. You have a baby, a newborn, an infant. So let's do one thing. You take your infant on your lap, okay, on your arms, and you just have to do few things. That is, you just as because it was a C-section, okay, C-section. So she used to have back pain. So what you do is like if you don't have any pain on your lower belly, so you just sit upright and you just do neck movements exercises, you just do back movement exercises, you just do
Right.
exercises of your right leg, left leg, and whatever you feel, let's just do free hand exercises just to make yourself believe that you are doing exercises to make your body fit and fine again.
Correct.
Okay,
Absolutely.
it is just a fact that you have to make yourself believe that you are doing exercise. You're not doing push,
Yes.
you're not doing sit-ups. Okay, you
Yes.
just have to make your body feel, and you just have to go through it in a random way, and it has to be in a schedule also. Okay, schedule it in
Right.
such a way that you will do it in the morning and you will do it in the night at the night as well. Okay, make it a routine.
Correct.
Okay, make it a routine, but do it. So she was happy after 15 days. Okay, she used to
Yes.
do it day and night, twice a day, and for 15 to 20 minutes. And she actually felt happy after doing it for 15 days. So she
Mm-hmm.
reported me. After then, what we did is that I asked, I mean, like, I was drilling her mind. Like, what are her hobbies and the hobbies that she can pursue at that moment of time. So
Right.
I was just asking her, I was drilling her mind, I was just talking as a friend to her.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then she opened up.
Correct.
She opened up like when she was in school, she used to doodle at the
Correct.
back of her diary. Okay. So I took that point. I took the point and I just asked her, can you doodle now if it is possible for you? Like, even if you're keeping your baby in your arms, okay, when he or she is asleep, can you doodle now also? I mean, like, if it is
Yes.
possible, if you're not feeling sick and if you're not feeling weak, anything, you can do anything. Like, you can just write down your motivation, or what you can do is you can paint your thoughts. A very
Correct.
important thing, you know, you can paint your thoughts. Dr. Pooja, I would like to say this to my audience also Like paint your thoughts is a, it's not a therapy, I won't say. It is a kind of an alternative therapy. You know what it is? Paint your thought is like whatever you're feeling. Suppose you thought, suppose if um, I'm thinking, I am a good mother, or rather, I would put it in this manner, I am the best for my child.
Absolutely.
This is my thought. Example. I am the best for my child. It's an example. It's a thought of mine. Okay. That gives me pleasure. If I think
Correct.
like this, it gives me pleasure, immense pleasure. Trust me. I might be boasting about it, but it gives me immense pleasure. I wrote it down somewhere. Now, now what I do is I'll just paint it. I just
Mm.
paint it with colorful colors. It
Correct.
could be brush pen, it could be gel pen, it could be glitter gel pen, it could be anything with brush, acrylic paint, or anything that you can doodle on it. Just write in a cursive manner, or you can just calligraphy it, or anything. That is called paint your thoughts. Just
Right.
write your thought on a sheet and just paint it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she started doing it, and it was a
Mm-hmm.
grand success.
Wow.
Yes, it was a grand success. She used to write and she used to take pictures and she used to send me on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
So this was an example. Then I started asking her to do it mandala art.
Correct.
Okay. She started and then I asked her that if you can dance, can you can you do choreography on can you do choreography on this and this kind of dance and by sitting? Like sit and dance, like
Yeah.
we can do mudras, we can do expressions, abhinay, well, just by sitting and just doing it online, or do it like just do it. Don't have to show it
Yes.
to anybody, just do it for yourself.
Just do it. Yes.
Just do it for yourself, or just sing lullaby, just sing lullaby. Or you can, what you can do is, like as a baby is quite young, very, it's an infant, okay, so just sing it for your child,
Correct.
right? She did. It was 15, there were 15 sessions. And what she did, paint your thoughts, she did mandala art, she did freehand exercises, she started doing sit and dance choreography. Okay, she sang lullabies for her child. She sang lullabies in such a manner that she used to, do actions with
Mm-hmm.
lullabies, and the lullabies were nothing but nursery rhymes,
Correct.
both
Oh,
Hindi and
nice.
English. Okay, so this is how she built up her wellness, emotional wellness. She grew her confidence in at such a level that now at present she's a very confident mother.
Wow. So from starting from scratch to holding on to so many things, it's a beautiful journey. And I believe that the not the number of sessions, but how much time you invest upon yourself brings out the best in you. And it's like the confident grows like a tree. If you water it every day, then you are just shining out there, spreading up your branches
Absolutely.
of happiness.
This another thing. It was like I did give her few techniques to hold on to her anger. Sorry, not to hold
Right.
on to her anger. Like it was, there were few anger management techniques as well. Like hold
Mm-hmm.
on to your breath when you're feeling anger. Okay,
Okay.
do deep breathing exercises, or you can just keep an ice on your hand and just feel the ice, or you can just do go for a pedicure and a manicure at home itself. Okay, or you
Mm-hmm.
can just sever a scent, a perfume, or anything. So those were anger management techniques, so that she doesn't hold on to her anger if she is getting frustrated, or if she's being very irritated at any point of time for any other xyz reason.
Right. I
Okay,
think that is a beautiful technique to end our session on how do we control our
anger.
so-called anger. And you beautifully summarized it. So I take this opportunity on behalf of Baby Chakra and thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Anuja, for spending your valuable time, your valuable inputs, in spite of you having a little cough, which caused
Sorry.
a caused a little you
Discomfort.
put
I'm
it
so
up really
sorry.
very well. No, 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 that's absolutely fine. We all might have We might have a little up and down, and it's absolutely fine. So, thank you for joining us on this live session. So, on our next session, which is on Monday, we will be talking about emotional wellness attachment with a baby as a mom. And that's a beautiful topic we are coming up with. So we'll have Anuradha, who is not there today due to some reasons, and Dr. Anuja having a beautiful conversations of how a mother and how a baby might feel about the emotional attachment with each other. So let's explore on this live session platforms. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.
Thank you
Stay
so much,
tuned.
Dr. Pooja. Thank you so much, baby Chakra. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Lovely day to each and one of you.
Definitely. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye.